Okay, Britney Spears. Don't really care a whole lot for her. But then I don't personally know her, and if you want to defend her, that's your right to defend her. Um, and why not? She's a human being. I think the reason I had to respond to this was because I read the comments that were listed on your page. And everybody seems to think it's a big deal that you would want to um, defend her or, say what you need to say. I don't know your profession. I haven't read your, bio or whatever. But to those people who have a problem with her asking for prayer for Britney or whatever, then I think you're the ones with the problem. And how do you, do something like that? I've been the same place, I like Nicole Richie. And I watched her getting thinner and thinner, and I didn't know if she was sick. I don't know what's going on. None of us know, unless we're right there. We don't know what's going on. So, I ask people seriously to pray for Nicole, family, friends, whatever. And I told them, I know you think I'm crazy, but the fact is, it doesn't matter if they're rich and they have everything materialistically. They're still human beings, and they can still, like this woman is saying about Britney, maybe she has manic depressive illness, and since if you've looked into me so far already, you know that I'm going to have something to say about that. So if Britney's sick, then she does need prayer. So what if she has all the money in the world, and she has done things that I thought were ridiculous. She didn't come from money. And you're going to see, if you go to my MySpace page, and I complain about her actually, but I don't think there's a problem for somebody to ask for prayer for a celebrity and to judge that person based on that. Where are you coming from, honestly? Because just because they're requesting that, you don't know what they're saying in all of their other private time too. Maybe they just found this to be an issue that they wanted to talk about, because that's what people do. They talk about celebrities. That's why there's all the paparazzi. That's why they make the money. It's, there. Sure, everybody wants our soldiers to come home safe, and I feel like because you're asking for help or prayers or whatever for a celebrity, it doesn't mean that you're not caring about 1,000 other issues. Come on, people, open your minds. Don't get out of the box or whatever it is that you're in that would put you on such a one track, and that you're going to criticize this person for, trying to defend, her. She sounds like she actually knows Britney personally. So maybe they're friends. And hey, you ask for prayers for your friends. Just, backtracking, okay, to Nicole Richie. She's had everything her whole life, and she's probably not even a person who would give me a second thought. And I don't know her, but I was just, disturbed by what was going on, and I watched her, and I don't make the judgments that everybody else, oh, you read all this, she's anorexic, she has this eating disorder. You know what? So what? Why are you going to criticize her for that? That's an illness, too. You understand? An illness. And if she is, and then so she's trying to get help, really that's not our business. And I know that they open themselves up to this kind of thing when they go into show business. I'm aware of that. But to criticize someone for asking for prayer for another human being, because come on, that's what it boils down to. Britney, Nicole, whoever you want to talk about, all the money in the world, all the luxury, all the comfort, whatever, doesn't mean, it doesn't mean they're not human. Come on, people. They're human. And it's okay to ask for prayer for another human being. I don't know if the story that was written is true. I don't know what the source was. She said some paper in England or whatever. We know, of course, there's, a lot of magazines that you can't believe anything that they've printed. If she did try to hurt herself, that's horribly sad. And even though I don't like her very much in general, I do get sucked into her videos anytime they come on. I don't know why, but I do. But if it's true that she really did try to bring harm to herself, then I'm grateful that that didn't happen. I'm grateful that she was not a success at that. And then I hope that if that situation did happen, then people are recognizing that she's sick and they're getting help for her. And then, asking for prayers for her. That's just a great thing. I would do that. Suicide is a serious matter that I had a very personal experience with. And I'll probably talk about that one day too on here. Because that goes back to the post-traumatic stress I have spoken about before. But anyway, I commend you for wanting to come on here and defend her, and especially if you're her friend. And to those of you who really have a problem with somebody just, wanting to speak their mind, and hello, we're allowed to do that in this country about whatever we want. And I guess it was your free choice to criticize this person for, seeking whatever outside support or whatever for Britney. That's your right too. But and it's my right to disagree with you. It's my right to kind of be shocked, that people would have a problem with that. Really it is, because my faith in humanity has been shaken a lot lately. And when I read something like that, some of the comments that were made towards this video, unbelievable. Just really unbelievable. And so maybe you guys need to think, just think, money, you're still a human being. Still just a person. And I'm going to close out on that. I think I've said my piece.